you know, when you cover the royal family, it's an absolute privilege and an honour to be invited to so many wonderful events. There you are, in many cases, in moments in history. For instance, when we had a visit from President Joe Biden over at Windsor, you literally witness in history and you're seeing it for free. It's an absolute privilege, you know, there's no two ways about it. And a lot of people ask me, you know, what is it like doing that? Well, it is nice. You know, you get to see Camilla up close, you get to see King Charles. You do kind of get to know certain ones, as I've told you before, because you're on it so many times that they get to see familiar faces. Camilla once pointed out to me that she always looks towards the press pack to see if she can see anybody that she knows, that she thinks, well, oh, I know that person, that's a bit reassuring. She said, because when you step outside from a car or something like that, particularly in another country, you'd like to see a familiar face. Heartwarming and absolutely genuine. I think we'd all agree on that. What's interesting though is there are certain individuals that clearly have been given this wonderful position but have no respect for the British monarchy. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, how are you? Nice to see you today. Yes, thought we'd have a quick wave. I wanted to share this particular story with you because I personally find it the height of being so disrespectful to Catherine, the Princess of Wales. As we told you the other day, she was busy visiting a British prison as part of her charitable foundation, helping people with a lot of problems who are inside that terrible situation. And there it was, you know, a very, very nice piece. They kind of made it sort of nicely balanced, so there was a bit of a fun element. But more importantly, she was getting the message across about how vital the help and assistance to these people really was, particularly from her own charitable aspect. But on that particular day, there was a lot of focus upon the fact that she'd managed to get a small accident while trampolining with her children during the summer holidays. Calamity Kate, some people called her. But what I found really disrespectful was this. ITV and their royal team decided to put out this particular short meme video. And it shows somebody bouncing on a trampoline and flying off. Not only that, sort of derogatory comments about Catherine going to prison. And, you know, you kind of think, is this journalism? Is this the real sort of journalism that we're supposed to expect from one of our mainstream medias, the sort of people that are reporting these daily events? And as I told you recently over at ITV, they have major problems because they recently featured, yes, a transgender person claiming that this was a mum, a female mum, helping out at a kitchen sink all the while struggling with the cost of living crisis. These people clearly are nuts. But the reason why I wanted to highlight this is a lot of people say, you know, you're always on the side of the British monarchy. No, I like to be fair and balanced. And I think this particular level of reporting has no place in representing the British monarchy. I would say the same whether this would be a celebrity or not. It's poking fun at someone from someone who's paid a considerable amount of money to literally represent the views, mainly of the United Kingdom. Seemingly though, ITV, which we've seen many times before in their support of Meghan Markle, firing their breakfast show host on the back of that, and having disrespectful reporters on their main breakfast show, Good Morning Britain, clearly do not like our British monarchy. Why else would they allow something like this to be put on social media? As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.